live on, let's see, sending data. Okay, yeah, we're live on YouTube. Hello. So just to recap what I've been talking about on Twitch is I've kind of been losing my mind. I've had a lot going on, and I don't really get a chance to do things for me, and that's kind of disappointing, and it's burning me out. So what do I do about that? Well, I kind of need to find some time to just do things for me, and in order to do that, I'm gonna try to make a little more content per se, but it's not gonna be anything crazy where I spend all my time on it. It's just gonna be a couple things here and there when I'm in the mood, and just for the fun of doing it. Not necessarily because I have to, not because I have to follow a crazy schedule, but I want to do things just because I enjoy them. And I feel like doing things for the fun of it helps me want to do other things and fulfill my other responsibilities in my life, which is probably a good thing, and it gives me more of a balance, which is kind of what I want. And with that, we've kind of had 3 series going on YouTube, and they've all been going on kind of well, but things will have to change with them just to be able to keep things going. Obviously, the Overseason server, which I'm on right now, is still running and will be for quite a while. I may not always have content on it, but when I have something that I want to work on or something I want to show, that's when I'm going to make a video. It may be that I do more streams on it than videos, which is fine, just because a lot of the stuff that I have to do on here is kind of grindy. And it may be that I just stream some admin work. So I've been working on this server for quite a while, and this is just kind of what I do. I have a lot of little tasks that I work on over time, and it kind of gets me to the point where I want to be. So here's my office. If I type a cheeky command, I'm still in my office, but I'm on a different server. This is our build server for the hub, which lets me just kind of break things and not have to worry about it. But if I take this book, we can write down a few notes as to what we want to do as we go. Well, so let's talk about our current series. So we have the Overseasons SMP. That will still continue. Not as much, but it'll still continue as I have time and energy to do it. A few months ago, we started on the Boxcraft SMP server. As much as I'd love to continue on that server, unfortunately, the people who are running it kind of just shut it down. It wasn't something they found to be interesting, and a lot of our active members kind of just stepped aside and had to focus on other things, which is a shame, but I have no animosity towards anyone. It's all good. But that series will have to come to an end. And it's a shame, but that's what it'll be. And yeah, so that's going to be that. And for the, what is it called? The musical map. I may work on that in some rare times, but it's not going to be a mainstay of the channel. I have other priorities. As much as I'd like to work on it, there are a few things that are a little more important to focus on, like maintaining this server. So speaking of, we could do a little work on this server. Currently, the server is set up for Halloween, which will be this weekend. But as we're on the build server, we're going to need to get it ready for the regular times after Halloween. So if I do /time set 6000, that should set the time to noon, and we can just kind of get back to this area. So yeah, everything's been a little all over the place, and I'm just trying to get my life back in order and do things I enjoy because I enjoy them. With that, there's been a few projects that I've been working towards. Obviously, I've been wanting to get onto the resource pack converter, but my time is just too limited to really sit down and do it. And even when I want to record or stream, it's maybe an hour here, maybe an hour there. It's not like I have all the time in the world, and I'm not often able to sit at this computer and do things. As much as I'd love to sit and record from a laptop, I can't. My graphics card in there is just not good enough to be happy with it. But it is how it is. It's just how life is, and it's where it's going to take me. So yeah, things have been all over the place. But another thing to mention is I've been chatting with some of the people who were on Boxcraft with me, and I'm going to be joining another server. It's not going to start just yet. It'll be a few months, but you'll see some familiar faces, you'll see some new ones, and it'll be great. We'll enjoy that. And I'm excited for that. Let me look at my notes. Also, with some of the projects I've planned across multiple series, and for some videos, I kind of want to have some new music. And licensing music's always a pain. So I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll stream a little bit and write and record some custom music for the server. I think that'll be a fun little thing we can do. So yeah, that's kind of where my ideas are. So on Twitch, I've set up a little bit of a stream schedule. How much I'll follow it, I don't know, but we'll see. What I really want to follow is at least one stream or sort of thing per week. It may be that I focus on a video, although videos will not be the priority for a little while. But I'd like to do like a stream where, hey, maybe I come on here, do some admin type tasks, or maybe I write some music, maybe I play survival. It just gives me an open chance to just mess around and do things I enjoy, which will be a lot better for my sanity. So doing that and just doing things I like. Obviously, I have 2 other YouTube channels. There's the one you're watching the stream on right now. I have my other one. And yeah, I have my music channel and I have my computer science channel. Computer science channel is going to be on hold for a while. Music channel, if I write some music for the stream, I'll upload it there. But nothing crazy. So that's kind of where everything's going to be. So now we can focus a little bit more on the task at hand. So I've been working towards this little build here for a custom minigame I've been working on. So if I do like, if I send myself to like the server, there's this area here and I have a little battle minigame where you're dueling another player and can get a couple other things. And that's kind of what I'd like to be working towards. But the way that I want this minigame to work is there's going to be some questing stuff to get access to this and other things. And obviously this is not what it's going to look like in the end, but I needed a test arena. Oops, how build. There we go. So the idea is you'll kind of walk through this area and you'll get to the things that you want. Okay, there we go. So we'll get over here and maybe you walk in here and you go to a battle, maybe you come into this building and you chat with some people. It's all over and kind of gets you to explore and learn about a story that I want to tell. What that story will be, I'm not 100% certain yet, but I'm very much happy with the build here. Like, especially if you come over, like, right here and look at this angle. Like, this is just awesome. I love this. Just coming over here and looking. Like, this whole thing is just really cool, and I like it. Now, It's not perfect, but it definitely is something that I can work with. So that's kind of what I've been working towards, just getting a little bit of a build going and starting to tell a bit of a story. So let's head back towards my office, which is in this building. Here we go. So let's write down a few of our goals. Plan out storyline for the battle minigame, which will be the thing that we've been working towards, that build I just showed off. Plan out that. Let's see. That's going to be a big one, but that's more of a long-term goal. And what else? Write some cool new music. So these are all the things that I want to do. As to what specifically is the highest priority, I would say that one's bigger than this one. This one will kind of be a part of this to a certain extent, but not totally. And this is going to be one that we just slowly work on in the background. So let's put that down. There we go. And that'll be something that we can work towards. Yes, I do see your chats, Kariana. I just don't understand the question you were asking. There we go. And we can head back towards survival, I guess. There's a couple little things we can work on there. I'm playing on Java Edition, so PC. Although the server I'm on technically can be played on Bedrock as well. Well, that's good to see that the quality is going through. My preview is very much a laggy mess, so it's hard to tell. So here's the survival server. It's a little dark here. Hopefully getting back over to this area will be a little better. There we go. Thank you. Oh, thanks for the follow then. So, yeah, I'm just slowly working towards getting a few different things set up. And one of the next things I want to do on this server for my next video is I want to work towards the castle I've been building slowly. And that requires a lot of resources. And I mean a lot of resources. So it's been a slow project that I'm working towards. But we'll get there eventually. So let's see. We shouldn't be that much further from my base. There's the village we started in. And there we go. Yeah, I'm not a full-time streamer. I do this when I feel like it. My schedule is very much all over the place. I have something set that I'd like to follow, but it's not perfect. Some weekends I'll stream, some weekdays I'll stream. It's just whenever I can find time, because my schedule in real life is all over the place. So sometimes I'll get a chance to stream, sometimes I don't. It's just whenever my life allows me to. There. And now we head back towards... Oh, and the rain just stopped. Perfect. So here's my base. Put the boat down. So basically there's this whole castle area that I want to build. And what I have currently planned out to build next is this, which is the main keep of the castle, which is not going to be an easy build per se, but it'll definitely be something to work towards. So coming in here, there's going to be this area. This will be like a horse stable, a little throne room, bedroom, a couple other things just as I go to work towards and get to eventually. But it does require a ton of resources. So if I go here, schematic placements, configure, material list, yeah, lots of stuff. Spruce slabs, quartz blocks. Let's see if I sort by missing. Spruce slabs, quartz bricks, mushroom stem. That's what I have in here. I have spruce, slabs. Definitely lacking on the quartz side. Mushroom stem we could probably work towards today. Let's see, do I have any already? I have 3. That is very much not enough. Okay. That's fine. I think I have some mushrooms. I don't play too many different games. Minecraft's the main one I've been playing for the longest time. I mean, I used to play a couple other games, but they're just not really things I have the time or interest for these days. Just the way that everything's been, it's just not something I can do all the time. Where on earth did I put the mushrooms? It's not there. Thought it would be in nature. There's the red mushrooms I need. I mean, those could work. I just prefer the brown. Building blocks? No. Yeah, I started playing in about 2013. So, a little bit longer. The game is very much a different place from when I started. Darn. Oh, here's my brown mushrooms. There we go. Okay. Yeah, the game is very much different from what it was when I started. And there's good things and bad things about that. I definitely like the game still. It's just been a lot of different things that have had to happen. Yeah. Go here. There we go. So yeah, it's just kind of been all over the place for a long time. And I'm just kind of trying to catch up on little things here and there, see what I've missed. I didn't really play a lot of survival until probably the last 6 months or so. Just the last time I really sat down and played a lot of survival was a very long time ago. Just the way that everything's been. Yep, I'm also here in the States, so go. Yeah, I'm over on the East Coast. It's kind of where I spend most of my time. Let's see. There we go. Just get me a few more mushrooms. There we go. Oh, don't need you. Goes there. Bone meal. Break that. And that gets me there. Perfect. Then we can go here, place a bunch more, and get that going. Which one? I have a few websites. I write software a lot of times, because that's kind of what I'm studying. So I've got a few sites. There's different ones for different use cases. Yeah. Whoops. There we go. There we go. Yeah, there's of things that yeah, I mean, I have like a personal portfolio site. I've got one that I kind of write all my notes in. I've got the Agent Did 127 website, which just kind of links back to some of my projects here. And yeah, I've got a bunch. Just all things that I maintain over time. Some things look better than others, but some of them aren't designed to look pretty. It's designed to be functional. Do I have plans to upgrade it? I mean, yeah, I made a new design, and I just haven't gotten around to implementing it. I like to pretty much write everything from scratch, so I don't really like to just use things or like pre-made stuff. I like to kind of write things, which makes it more fun for me. So that website, pretty much all the code, other than the looks of it, I pretty much wrote all the code. It's all functionality I did. Originally that was just an HTML site, then I rewrote in React. That's currently what it's using. My hobby, I've kind of got 3 hobbies I maintain right now. I mean, one is playing Minecraft. 2, I write software, and that's also kind of what I'm trying to get into career-wise. And then 3, I write and record music. So I'm very much a big fan of music and stuff that I write there. So those are kind of my main hobbies. My other ones that I like to do, I don't really get to do often. Partially because they're quite cost prohibitive, but also because I have to travel to do those things, and it's not exactly easy to travel all the time. I do love a good camping trip. It's been a while since I've done one, though. I was in scouting when I was younger, so I always enjoyed those. Did a bunch of backpacking trips back in the day. Just always enjoyed it. Never a dull moment with that. I've been trying to get a couple friends to just do like an AT hike or something, but it's been not easy time-wise. There we go. It's hard to get everyone together to do things, especially considering everyone's busy with their own lives. Go. Should get that. Pick those up. What I'll do is I'll try to get a couple of regular brown mushrooms and I'll kind of throw away the rest because I do not need this many brown mushroom blocks. I don't have the storage for it. If I really needed it, I can just farm more. Go. Now let's head over here. Sure, let's put those in there. Some flint and steel. Those. And go there. I mean, yeah, sometimes I'll join others. It just depends on what the need is. Yeah. In the moment. Let's see. Is there anything in here that is useful? Not particularly. I'll take those. That'll be useful. Go. And that'll need a lot of calcite, so that'll be something to focus on. So yeah, that'll be difficult. The calcite is gonna be tough. So I'll probably have to find some amethyst geodes or something. Let's see. Should probably sleep through the night. Yeah, I'm gonna get some calcite. Maybe I'll go through the mine. Mines. I think I did see a geode down this way. Ah, here it is. I did get a lot of the calcite though. Go. See. How's that? Should be a little bit of it. I'm trying to pick up as much of it as I can, even though it's out of the way and a pain. There we go. Do I know where another geode might be? Have I found one before? Probably, but they're not easy. Some over there. Those are far. I think this will take me back. There we go. This should take me back to this area. No, it's been a while since I've been over here. I think it's this way. Yeah, that seems right. Spider spawner. It's through here. These caves are like a labyrinth. Nope, it's not there. Is it down here? No. Where was it? Was it this little tunnel off to the right? No, that's a dead end. I cannot remember how I got there. That's the tunnel I need. It's by the zombie spawner. Okay. It's that way. Got it. This way. I'm trying to find a certain thing, and it's been a while since I've actually been there, because last time I was there, I fought a wither. And that was probably like 4 months ago, real life time. Yep, there's the zombie spawner. It should be... At least I thought it was that way. Maybe it's through here? No, I don't think so. There's the zombie spawner. Oh, that's it. Going back this way. I swear this place is a labyrinth. Okay, that's where that happened. Zombie spawner is this way. So if that's the zombie spawner, I want to head that. It's in that direction. So I follow this and just kind of go straight. Got it. There we go. I can do that later. There it is. This guy's our last survivor. And that's what I'm looking for. Go. Goes there. Oh, hello. Start. There we go. There. That's up there. Here's all that. That goes there. There we go. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. Oop. There we go. I think it's this way. Yep. There's that. No, that's not it. Aha, this is it. That goes here. Swim up. I should take it from here. Is there anything in here I need? Okay, calcite I'll take. That can go away, go away. Way. And the rest I will take back. Over here. Little skeleton farm. And go up. And it's night. Sleep. Go. We'll put that in there. And that's gonna get us close to where we can do at least one facade. Just needs a birch, a little bit of diorite will be missing. Do I have any diorite yet? No, not yet. I'll have to get some. Do I have any of these chests? No. So I'll take that. Okay. So that should be good. And that should clear things up. This area I definitely want to redo, terraform it. Get some custom trees or something. That would be nice. Doing something different. But I want to build the castle first, and then this area can come later. This area can definitely come later. This build I'm definitely happy with. Yeah, that's kind of where everything's been. Let's see. I think those are just, nope. Oh, that's mud. Even better. It's gonna be a pain to get. Okay. Oh, that's fine for now, I guess. Not much I can do until I get onto this build. Good on sandstone at least, which is good. Biggest issue is probably gonna be quartz. Quartz I will need to be at gold. That I'll need. Kind of clear up that area because it's kind of dangerous where some of my farms are. Let's see. Take that. So yeah, I think we can go to the Nether and kind of slab out and safeten up the area where my barding farm is. Otherwise, I'm just going to die over and over again there, and that's no fun. Let's go like that maybe? There we go. Something like that, just to not have to deal with these guys. Doesn't have to look good, it just has to be functional. My goal here is just to not die all the time. Another? I definitely underestimated that. To like 2. And then just have 1 tunnel here. Slab. Should work. Go. And this just be walled off. That can go like that. Power that and then box that in. That should be a little safer when I'm done with it. But I will need a bit more resources. There we go. And now we head over here and into the Nether. Ow. I'll have to shift out to get out, and then I shift to get in. Okay. That. Go there. That. There we go. Goes there. And we just keep filling this in. This here. Two more slabs. Realistically, let's get in here. Slab all this up. Go. Go. Are you mad at me? Oh, those guys are fighting. Hey Rogue, how are you doing? Let's see. Just kind of doing some odd jobs, cleaning up a few things, trying to make this farm over here not deadly. So, because every time I come over here, it's just a death trap. So, let's lab it off, do some stuff. That's good, that's good. I got up early, so just knocking out a couple tasks before I head into town today. This big ugly cobblestone box is purely because this area I don't really care enough to decorate, and I just wanted to be safe and not be killed by gas every 30 seconds. They spawn like crazy here. Uh-oh. Oh, that's my cue to leave. Go. That goes there. Oops. There we go. And it's nighttime, so I go to sleep. Yeah, so this is the other server I play on. So I've been working on this for a few months on and off. So my next episode that I want to do, and it'll be a while because it's just a big grind, is build part of a castle. I built this entrance tower and this guard tower over here, but this is the main keep, and that's kind of what I'm planning on building next. But it is not an easy build in terms of resources. It's a lot of quartz, and I do not have a lot of quartz. The bricks I can do, and the quartz I'll probably try to get some villager trading, but it's not that easy. Calcite's a pain. So that's kind of what I'm working towards, but it's slow progress. Let's see. Do I have anyone that trades for quartz? If anyone does, it's this guy. Ooh, does have quartz pillars. I'll go with blocks of quartz. Reset yet? No. I guess I'll go with some quartz pillars as well then. Yeah, these are slow, very slow. Let's see. That. These in gear. Let's go back into this chest. The rest of the cobblestone in there. Cobblestone slabs can go in there. Gravel, I guess, is fine. Found this earlier, so that's fortunate. One. Boo. Go. Here. Spinner chest? Oh, that's why. It's there. Here. I should probably get something from the gold farm will probably be a good way to heal my tools. Come on, name tag. Head over this way. When I first started in this world, I was staying in this village temporarily, and it happened to be that my portal to the roof of the Nether ended up here, so I just have to come back here every now and again. There we go. And then up this really long piece of scaffolding. This takes a while. There it is. This generally does feel pretty quick. Go. And let's just about repair my tools. There That's good. Then what I usually do when I come in here, this chest has my ingots. Here, the crafter, box there. I don't really intend to use this farm too much today. I was just trying to heal my tools, so now we head back. I really wish I had an elytra on this server, but I've been a little lazy and haven't enabled the end. I've been meaning to do it, but at this point I've just said, okay, once I build the castle, then I'll do it and fight the dragon. Let's see, anything in here that's useful? Not right now. Glass, maybe. Yeah, part of the original idea with this server, when I opened it with a couple friends, is that we were gonna enable the end after like a month or so, but that ended up not happening. So I've just yet to do it at this point, and the server never really had much activity, so it's kind of just been me playing. So I was like, okay, I'll enable it when I'm ready for it. It's a shame. I'd love to see more activity on here. We had probably 3 or 4 people who played, and it just never really grew. Go. I think those use glass panes in there. Yeah. This will be useful for that. Okay. That'll be moss. So I'll have to make some sort of moss farm or get some way to get moss. Rose bushes are easy. These are gonna be a pain. Mushrooms are fine. Sandstone's fine. Yeah, the trick is gonna be the quartz. That's what's gonna take the longest. Maybe I'll try to get a couple emeralds and then call it quits, because I don't have too much longer. I restock? Nope. Let me see if I can condense. Condense those. Let's go back up the hill. The quartz back in here. Iron can stay with me. Emeralds can stay here. There we go. So that's where all those went. It's just supposed to be decorative, but some things just kind of went all over the place. There we go. Well, considering how much time I have left, I think I may have to call it for this stream. I've got to start getting going and heading into town, so I think that'll be it this time. All right, I will see you guys either in the next stream or next video, whatever I decide to do at some point. So, all right, bye.